May Gavanan, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Tirith. There you are, and here I am. And here's my new hat. What do you think of my ears? Can you see? My ears? My ears too big? You haven't problem seeing my ears? How is everybody today? I hope everyone's having a good day today. Let me get my headset on here. There we go. Now I can hear what's going on much better. Hope everyone's having a good day. We are currently in Minas Tirith, and we are ready. Yes, I know, I'm hurrying up, and we are definitely ready to get back to things, because we are closing in rapidly to the Battle of Pelenor Fields. So let's get in game. First things first, if you've got any in-game events that you'd like for me to promote on my stream, please send me the information at tlicine@gmail.com on the subject line LOTRO events, or post the information or a link to it down on any video. I'll do my best to see it and go ahead and respond and start advertising. Or the best way to do it, and the best way to stay on top of anything that I do, is on my Twitch, or excuse me, is on my Discord server. I run a fairly active Discord server. We've got a bunch of channels. Let me go ahead and pop it on the screen here real quick. There we go. Got a bunch of channels. Let me move myself out of the way here. We want to do this one right there. See, we cover EverQuest Legends, Hollowed Oath, Last Epoch, Lord of the Rings Online, Path of Exile 1 or 2, SWTOR, Titan's Quest, World of Warcraft, you name it, we talk about it. Always looking for more, and of course, anytime that I do a stream, the information will get posted right here, and you'll be able to see it. So please, come by my Discord server. Link is down below. We would love to have you join part of the Hangout. So, let's get back to things. We are currently, as you can see, we are currently in Norian. We are currently in Minas Tirith, the city of plaques. There's at least 500 in here that I still need to go through. There's 2 of them right there. There's 500 of them that I actually need to go through. And, I need to go through and identify them all. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Okay, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Let's do this. This is much better. Now, there are factions within Minas Tirith. There's the Builders, there's the Bergsmen, and the Smiths. And each one of them has their own set of rewards. And one thing I haven't honestly checked...
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
I think they do all heavy. Well, they do some medium. It looks like I need some Smith tokens to get them. The Bergsmen...
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Has some armor as well, and essences, and some cosmetics. And the Builders...
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
They also do armors as well as essences. You can get major essences right there for different builders to them. Nice. I may have to come back here and get some essences. 49 power, eye level 190. Like I said, might be interesting. Come back here and do some of that stuff. Right now though, I think my gear is okay. Sorry about that, my little emotional support demon. Come on, you gotta stand up. No sleeping on the job, my friend. We have a lot to do today. So what we'll start is the Warden of the Keys has a couple of quests. We'll go ahead and start there today.
The city used to be so full of life, I wouldn't have heard you coming. Now, well, the quiet speaks for itself.
There we go, much better. With so many people evacuating the city, many homes have been left empty. Unfortunately, there's some homeless thieves about that are taking the empty homes as an opportunity, and there aren't enough guards to take care of it. Would you mind looking into some of those foul thieves, teaching them a lesson, and return any stolen goods they have on them while you're at it? And I need to go through the city and confront 9 opportunistic thieves. Trying to fix my thing here so that my emotional support demon doesn't keep falling over. There we go. That should work. Sure, we'll do that. And let's see, what other quests can I pick up really quick around here? Nothing that I can see. Ah, the Swan Knight quests from Rossoran.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
The road to Minas Tirith and Prince Imahir of Dol Amroth. It's been a long journey, but I'm glad to be able to fight at everyone's side.
You tell Rossoran that you met his wife Brudis at Tadrant on your travels through Belfalas.
Ah, how is Brudris then? I bet she's keeping busy. How's Tadrant fare with the Corsair invasion I've heard tale of?
You tell Rossoran about your adventures in Tadrant, where you prevented the Corsairs from sacking the town. Brudris has turned the sleepy village of Tadrant into a prominent stop for merchants traveling between Dol Amroth and Calaban.
Ah, this is good news that brightens my spirits, traveler. I do still long to see my home again. Come, look at the fire with me.
We'll go ahead and gaze at the fire. The flame burns bright with the hope of Gondor.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
This fire burns with the embers of the signal fire for the lighting of the beacons. The flame before you connects me to each lit beacon. When I see this fire, I can see all the way to Nendlath, overlooking the town of Tadrant, where Brudis goes about her daily tasks. It is good of her to keep my home a place of beauty and calm in my absence while I am out here, protecting the prosperity of Gondor. Thank you for your news, traveler. It gives me hope, and is a reminder of what I fight for. I shall one day return home.
And that bestows the deep quests within Minas Tirith, and it's 21 in order to get the rewards. And one of the titles, you can get a title, Heroine of Minas Tirith. So I think that's one I would actually like to go ahead and try to earn. I think that'd be a good title to get. So we'll go over here. Actually, let me do one thing real quick. Let me go ahead. I've got a bunch of returnable quests for Yalvarsha. Let me go ahead and let me head to the North Gate and let me turn those quests in, and then we'll go ahead and continue on, because I want to go ahead and get that part cleared off.
Gondor needs your aid.
We'll swift travel there, and we'll turn those quests in. Now, all these quests I'm about to turn in are all repeatable, so I'm probably not going to turn them in a second time. Or I might do it on my own time, but I'm not going to do it on stream. So let me go ahead and make this bigger. There we go. Alright, so the first one is the Axes of the Suhalar.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith?
Ah,
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
most interesting. I shall send these to Minas Tirith so that they may be studied more. But honestly, I've never seen such methods before. It looks as if they were unearthed from deep within the ground. Perhaps somewhere near Rune.
Possibly. The second one is the taking of the North Wall.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Considering the impending battle, this is a good day for Gondor. If ever there was a good day in these dark times.
Next, the guarded ranks.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
You've accomplished much. You say you've defeated the captain as well. Then the North Gate remain ours, my friend.
And that not only dinged me to level 104, but it also made me known to Minas Tirith with a gain of 10,000 reputation. And some LOTRO points. And that netted me 5 LOTRO points. Here we go. Oh, And I primarily forgot. Every day is a Hobbit's birthday, and we are the fortunate ones to get the presents. I completely forgot that. I am so sorry. But here we go. Let's see what silver present we get for today. 100 Virtue XP and a plain Heritage Rune of Lore worth 15,000 item experience points, which goes along the legendary item reward track. So let's go ahead and see where we're at now. I can go ahead and claim some more ancient script. Always want more ancient script. There we go. Cool. And we'll go ahead and turn in the last quest here.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Your path has preceded you, and I can see the smoke from here. Yet again, you are a most impressive warrior.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Searching for survivors.
Quick, a farmer from Pelenor has come up to the north gate. He's injured, could use some company. Please, go to this man and find out what brings him here.
Here's the injured farmer. We will go ahead and kneel. The farmer breaths are short, but his words are heavy.
Here, Andros is lost. Some farmers still survive to the north.
Oh, that's not good.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
So, Ker Andros has fallen, much of Pelenor is in ruins. I had heard the rumors, but did not wish to believe it so. If indeed there are more Gondorians holding out in Pelenor, we must rescue them. And now is the time for us to part ways. We must search Pelenor for any survivors.
He wants me to patrol the road to the north. The path north would be difficult, but if there are survivors, I must try to rescue them. Alright, let's get buffed up. Let's head out and see what's going on. Looks like here at the crossroads. You see no signs of survivors yet. And should press on. We continue the road toward Crithost? Yes. A slain body nearby catches your attention. This Easterling appears to have been slain recently. Well, that's a good sign. Always good when the Easterlings are no longer here. This Easterling had definitely been slain recently, but by whom? And are they still by? Should investigate the body. Whoever slew this Sulahar warrior managed to strike him dead with a single blow. And it's an instance.
The slain body of a Suhalar Easterling has led you to a brave warrior, holding out in Talath Anor that may be in need of your aid.
You notice the Suhalar was caught in a bear trap. We'll examine it. And this trap looks new and was recently constructed. Search nearby for another sign of this Suhalar Slayer. I bet he's over here on the other side of these rocks. That's where I'd be. No? Maybe by this tree? Nope, that's the end of my end of my that's my quote-unquote instance wall. And there's my quote-unquote instance wall, so he's not that far away. Is he over here? Where is he? Can I track him? I don't think I can. No? Where is he? Alright, I gotta find him. Nope, that's as far as south. Where did he go? I don't see him on my map, I don't believe. No. He must be up ahead then. There's another dead Easterling. Ah, you see another Suhalar, and by the looks of him, slain not long ago. And there are some small footprints. These fresh footprints are very small. Too small for a man. Well, let me... Oh. The kid got him. I'm not an Easterling, boy. Yes, of course I do. I'm trying not to run up on you. Hey, Destiscardo, how you doing? Good seeing you, my friend. Of course I'm not an Easterling. You're no Easterling after all. I'm sorry for leading you on a chase. My name is Tolwyn, and my father was in command of Kerandros when it was taken from us by invaders. Much has led me to where I stand now. We defended Kerandros for as long as we could, evacuating those who could not fight. My family and I stayed until the bitter end. My father tried to protect us all. Take my life, you cruel beast, but please, spare my sons. No. Corputa. Looks like I'm going to be heading to Kerandros then. My brother and father were killed in front of me, while my mother and I just barely escaped. By the time I crossed the bridge, I could not find her. We were separated in the fray. Now I search for my mother, who I have not seen since that dreadful day. I fear the worst, but I will not give up searching for her until I know for certain her fate. A few of us who survived the invasion have taken shelter in a small village at Crithost. They're mostly farmers and a few soldiers from Kerandros. We should head there at once, as Crithost is in need of help. Meet me at Crithost, and there are people there that need your help. I guess I'm heading back to Crithost. Ah, I'm already there. The people look up to me here, but I am just a boy. Perhaps it is in my blood, since my father was the Lord of Kerandros. You asked Holwyn about his excellent fighting techniques. I come from a family trained well in the art of war. I learned combat from a very early age. Still, it was not enough against such powerful man as one they called the First Blade. The First Blade?
I will try to persevere.
I'm not sure what's best to put my time in all these matters. You must be experienced in dealing with all kinds of people across these lands. Perhaps you would be a better guide for these people than I would. I cannot think straight while my mother might still be alive out there. She's all the family I may have left. Will you help look after the people of Crithost? The wounded rest in this hall while some farmers outside could use some guidance. They need someone strong to look up to. Okay, and it looks like he has another quest for me.
I will try to persevere.
A look at atop the tower of Crithost has just spotted a band of orcs headed toward Erin Korvath, Talath Anor's prized orchard. We've got to evacuate all the farmers from Erin Korvath. You must make haste to the orchard and send all the farmers to Crithost at once. I can do that. And here's another quest for me.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
Taking back the land. The lookout said the band of orcs are at least a dozen strong. We want to get to the orchard quickly. I fear our beautiful trees will be destroyed. Please go to Erin Korvath at once and stop this band of orcs before the orchard is no more. Okay, I can do that. And it looks like Seveneth has a quest or two for me.
Minas Tirith will hold. I'm sure of it.
Fortifying Crithost. Greetings, my name is Seveneth. I am the head farmer of Crithost. It has been difficult the past few days here with the refugees coming in from all over Tanathanor. I've been put in charge of strengthening the defenses of the village, but honestly, I do not know much about building things. I'm as good as they come for tilling the land, though. I could use a little help if you have a moment. Some of the barricades are made are in dire need of repair. Also, I was given these bear traps from Bonaker Andros' guards to place around the village. Perhaps those will be useful in protecting us as well. I can do that. Let me go ahead and take care of some of these wounded farmers real quick while I'm here. And we'll go ahead and turn that quest in. As soon as I... No? Okay. Oh, I also need to calm distressed refugees out in the outside. There's another refugee right there. Go ahead and calm these refugees down. I should check the Forge Master, see if my blades...
Well met.
Nothing yet available. Need to find one more refugee. Let me take a look at my map real quick. There. There's Barachant, but I want to find the other refugee first. There it is. There we go. There we go. I've calmed down the refugees. And there's Barachant, who I need to turn in for Volume 4, Book 4, Chapter 5, Beyond the Ranmas. I'll go ahead and turn that quest in real quick.
You've done well, my friend.
I too have slain many of our enemies, but it seems that 2 more crossed the river from Garantros for each one that I defeat. It does not seem to be a battle that can win.
Before I can return, We have to recall the scouts I sent forth from Crithost.
We are nearing the end now. The mortal host that pours into Pelenor shows no sign of slowing, and I'm almost ready to return to Minas Tirith. But first, we need to recall 2 of the scouts that I sent forth from Crithost. Go to the northwest and the northeast, and tell Cangrail and Brunian that it's time for them to return to the North Gate. They have done well, but now they must think of their own safety. Find them quickly, for they are sure to be in danger situation north of the Ranmas worsens. Defeat any enemies you come across as well. We may be readying for a retreat. There is no reason not to strike our enemies while we do.
Let's see, that's a tracer I don't need, and I get 2 more essences. Vitality and agility. Actually, I don't... That's what I mean. It's 114 plus 78. It's 192. 137 agility. Fizz, tat, mit, and crit rating. I don't think I need that belt right now. And the other one is... Do I want to give up fizz and tat, mit? Can I afford to give up fizz and tat, mit? I can afford to give up some physical mitigation. So, agility, morale, we can do a crit rating. And his mastery is maxed. That's maxed. Oh, major essence of resistance. We'll throw those 2 in. We'll throw those 2 in. See what it looks like. So that's 163 agility, 547 morale, 432 crit rating, and 769 flat resistance rating. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. We'll replace this bracelet. How do I look? Oh, that increased my range damage to max. My fizz is now capped, T2 capped. That's still good. I think we'll go with it. Yeah, we'll go with it for now. I might go ahead and yank out those essences here. There's 2 ways I can actually. There are 2 ways that you can remove essences from an item. One of them is you can just unslot this essence from mithril, and it will cost you 10 mithril coins on average per essence. The other way is by going back to when we were doing festivals before. If I go back to my shared storage and I go to my LIs folder, you'll see that I actually have a few of these essence or tracery reclamation scrolls. You can use those. In fact, here's a slack of 3 essence reclamation scrolls right here. So if I want to, and I'll go ahead and do it real quick, I could go ahead and I can use it, and I want to go out of that's the Hardy Bracelet of Skill Defiance. So we'll choose it, apply. Are you sure you want to remove all the essences from the Hardy Bracelet of Skill Defiance? Yes. And we use the scroll, and boom, it's now empty, and all 3 of those essences ended up here in here's the Supreme Essence of Agility and the Supreme Essence of Physical Mitigation that I just used. We'll go ahead and keep them slotted, we'll keep them in storage for now. But that's how there's 2 ways you can go ahead and remove essences from armor if you want to move them into another set, if you haven't found anything better yet. And the scrolls, the essence removal scrolls is one of them. So let me go ahead and put those scrolls back for now. And we'll go ahead and keep the bracelet for now. It's a triple slaughter, which actually means it might be valuable later on down the road. Alright. So we got a couple of barricades and dirt. Sorry, because we need to repair these barricades. And this pile of dirt is where we can put a bear trap. I'll probably need to head outside the other gate in order to get the rest of them. Let's take care of that Sulahar rider real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and head out the other gate of Crithost. And we will go ahead and take care of those barricades and place the bear traps there. And there we go. So we've taken care of the traps. So now what we need to do is we need to head and remove that. We want to find Book 4, Chapter 6. Looks like that's where they are right there. So let's go ahead and take this road, and we'll head due north and then due west and east in order to find the two scouts. And we'll pick up some more foes along the way, of course. Like that Ward Rider right there. And that Ward Rider right there. Company. Shadow. Back off. Three tattered shadows. I only need, is it 2 or 3 more that I need? There's actually there's an overriding, an overall deed that is sort of important for the Veil of the Nine servers. And what it is there's certain Morgul that I need to take out. And they'll sometimes show up while I'm questing and adventuring. Most of the time, though, they'll show up when I'm not. But I need the Woe of Khand, the Cursed Rider, and the Witch King himself. If I can take all three of those out, that will grant me a overall title that'll go on all. It's an account-wide title, that's an account-wide deed. And it's only available here on the Veil of the Nine servers, Angmar and Mordor. I'm hoping I can pick it up. Would be very cool if I did. Okay, so I need one, and he's actually over this way, so we'll head over here and get him. Or her. I don't know which one it is. It's either Cangreo or Brunian. Okay, how close am I? Very close. He's over here. Probably on the other side of that rock, hiding. Yep, there he is. Alright. There she is. Urging her to retreat. She will return at once and agrees that it is time to run off. Alright, so let's head over to the other... Oh, hey, Star Lugo. Good seeing you. Been a while, my friend. How you doing? I'm currently up to Minas Tirith. I'm working on old Honorian quests and Minas Tirith quests. Getting ready for the Battle of Pelenor Fields. How close am I to the other person? That he is over this way. Okay. We'll get through this rider while I'm here. Got him. We'll heal up. Do I need to take out the Fenlurkers? No, I don't. They can stay. And I don't think I need the river turtles. Well, just general beasts. Ah. And there's... And there's Brunian. We'll go and talk to him. Oh, wow. Is that... Karandros. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Brunian gladly agrees with you and runs off. Ba-doom. Alright, so that quest is complete. And saving the Orchard, that's all over to the west. So let's go ahead and make haste to the west while I'm out here. And we'll see if we can go ahead and assess the situation out at the Orchards. Which doesn't look good from here. Oh, that's another town. There we go. Just trying to avoid some of this stuff so we can get some questing done today. Because trust me, if it was just me, I'd just be sitting here, okay, I'll take you out, and take you out, and take you out, and take you out, and get all these goodies, and just fill my backpacks. Excuse me. That's just the type of player I am. I just love to I could sit around for hours and just kill mobs and be happy. That's one reason why I'm looking forward to EverQuest Legends. I think I'll be able to take out that to be able to do what I enjoy that way. Just, you know, finding a good campsite and just taking out mobs for a while and grinding gear and loot and money and such. You see signs that the farmers are still alive and should rescue them from the orcs. And the orchestrals already made it to the orchard and must be dealt with. Oh, let's take out that captain. Boom! And that got me Orc Slayer of Old Honorian, which is the lower end quest. There's an advanced one that's 240. Oh, and there's the 5 LOTRO points that I picked up for completing that deed. And there's one of the farmers I need to rescue. Farmer Sanklin urges you to rescue any others. Company. Shadowy Wraith. Got him. 3 more tattered shadows. Alright, let's go ahead and rescue that farmer. Grab a quick bite to eat. Rescue that farmer. And I just need to find one more farmer. He's going to be over the other side of here. There. Now, in order to save the orchard, I need to collect some saplings. go ahead and save these saplings, and that will help them rebuild the orchard after the war. And here are the last two that I can carry. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and head back to Crithost, and we can turn in all these quests. And we need to head this way. We'll turn in all the ones for Tolwyn first. First one is saving the orchard. I am pleased to report that the farmers have all returned safely to Crithost. You have done well. And it is wonderful to be able to rescue these saplings from the orchard. I'm sure that Seventh will be more than willing to plant the saplings here in Crithost. And the second quest, taking back to land. It saddens me that much of the orchard burns. I've spent many days playing in Erin Cordola. Hopefully, we will be able to rebuild what is left of the orchard back into something as wonderful as it was before this invasion upon our lands. And last quest, tending to Crithost. The spirits of those in the village are already lifted thanks to you. You have certainly lifted my spirits in the short time you've been to Crithost. Were you as much a leader when you were my age? Actually, I think she was. And he has a new quest.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
The search for Duneth. I still believe my mother is out there somewhere, hiding from the invaders. She might be held up on one of the abandoned farms near here. I don't know for sure, but it is worth investigating. Will you search for my mother while I help out around Crithost? My mother's name is Duneth. I do hope she still lives. Be warned though, orcs and easterlings have taken over the farms near here. Make the captains of these invaders pay for what they have done to Kirandros. So I need to look around the 4 farmhouses, and then defeat the captain of Parth Lisk and the captain of Parth Druin. And he has another quest for me. Oh, he has 4 more quests for me. Let me go ahead and get rid of this quest for Seveneth first, because I'm going to need room in my...
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it's still as strong.
This should help keep us safe for a time. You are sure a handy high elf. Hopefully those who capture Kirandros don't all come this way at once. Alright, and... let me go ahead and... let's remove these 2 real quick so I can make room for the quests I'm going to get from Tolwyn, because he's got 4 more for me. First one is Fields of Flame.
I will stay strong. For father.
The lookout at Crithost Tower has seen fires in the farmlands north of here. I suspect there is no saving Parth Lisk's crops, but many are concerned that the fires will spread if left unchecked. Seveneth says that a small shift in the wind is all it would take. If you're heading to Parth Lisk, please douse the flames. I do not want all this peaceful land to burn. If you happen to spy upon any supplies in the farm, salvage them, as this village desperately needs additional supplies. I can do that. Next one is Out of House and Home.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
Easterlings have taken the farm of Parth Druin east of here. Are you willing to confront them and push their forces away from this farmland? Destroy the structures to pay them back for what they've done to Kerandros and my family. 6 Suahar tents and 8 Suahar brigades. I can do that. Third, the retaking of Parth Duin.
I will stay strong. For father.
Many Easterlings have started to gather in Parth Duin east of here. I fear that they are grouping before marching south. Are you willing to confront them and drive them away from Talath Anor and Minas Tirith? Of course I am. I'd gladly do that. And the last quest he has?
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
Riders of War. The lookout at Crithost Tower has spotted war-riding orcs north of here. If you're heading toward Parth Lisk, perhaps you could defeat a few of these beasts. I fear for the safety of the town if they would advance any closer. I can do that. Looks like I've got all of these quests here. Alright, so let's take a look at my map real quick. Looks like right here and right here. So we'll go ahead and head to the east first. And I can figure out the easiest way to get there. Is it up here? Might be over this way. Well, it is one way down, so we'll take it. And that's one of those mean and nasty word riders that I need to take out. Alright, let's see here. We should be getting close, actually. Yep. And this is Parth Duin. And that set up a deed, which is to discover old Anorian farms, and there are a bunch of them. Excuse me, sorry about that. Search the Baduna. I wonder if this would count. No. Maybe over here. This farmhouse is a good place to look around, so we'll search this first farmhouse. No one has been here recently. And we'll start taking out these barricades while we're here. And we'll burn some of their tents. Oh, company. And it's a shadowy. Got him. 3 tattered shadows. Alright. Burn these tents. Grab a couple of these barricades. It looks like the camp's captain was recently killed with some lowly warrior who stepped up to take his place. Okay, there's those tents. Alright, so I think I've done everything I can do here. Because I've retaken parts of Dunin, right? I've got no more... Oh, I still got a little bit. I got a fire. I probably have a farmhouse I need to go search. Probably that one right there. No one's been here recently. Out of house and home. I gotta destroy 2 more barricades. Okay. There's one of them, and there's the other one. All right. So the fields of flame are up there. I've already retaken Park Druin. Still need to take care of some riders, but I'll handle those while we make our way over to the other village that I've been asked to search. Go. As always, it's the prospecting that is dragging far behind. I've pretty much got everything else maxed out. There we go. Those are the ward riders that I need. So now we'll head to the other farms, which is going to be over this way. And we'll see if Dunith is there and put out the fires and do everything else that I need to do. Yeah, I still need to slay Easterlings and orcs. But before I head into the town, I need to take a quick break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my stealth. Where is my stealth? I know I have a stealth. I thought I had a stealth. Is it here? Yes, camouflage. And I will be right back. back and I didn't even get a chance to get, Ooh, come on, come on. Die. Hurry up, die. No, come on. There we go. Okay, now I can get my headset on. Let's get buffed up. Oh, wait, I don't need it. I've still got 6 minutes on that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's get back to things here. Move my thing over there so you can see my little emotional support demon better. Thank you, Click. I appreciate that very much. Alright, so this is Parth Lisk. No one has been here recently. Oh, crap, harrowing. Not what I wanted to see. It does not help me any. Oh. Let's see if I can get some help to take him out here. There we go. We'll see if I can go ahead and get some help to take him out. I might be able to. But there's the well that I can go ahead and at least go ahead and take care of the fields. Oh, that sucks. I have to drop the bucket in order to not put out fires. Well, that's stupid. And that one doesn't count. How about this one over here? No? How about this one here? Or do I have to go back to the well? I have to go back to the well each time. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad then. And there's the 4 fires that need to be put out, so I don't have to worry about that quest anymore. Orcs seem to think that you just killed their captain. And there are some supplies that I need to recover. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Now I still need to find 6 supplies. Supplies! There they are, supplies! Yeah, I keep hearing that. Great. There's another set of supplies. This farmhouse is a good place to look, but no one has been here recently. And there's the last supplies that I need from Partlisk. Alright, let's get out of here and let's leave that harrowing alone, since I'm obviously not getting any assistance to take him out. So alright, so let's head back to Crithost. And we'll turn in these quests. And we have a bunch of quests to turn into Tolwyn. We'll do the search for Duneth alone, because I think it's going to lead to another quest. So we'll start with Fields of Flame. I am glad to hear that the fires will not spread. It is a shame that the farm is lost. I know that we cannot save all of Pelenor, but let us hope that Crithost will stay strong, though. And the next one is Out of House and Home. Good work. I look up to your skills in turning the battle. It astounds me to think that you were able to take on many men by yourself. Well, I am kind of trained for that. Next one is the retaking of Parthuan. Good work. I look up to your skills in conflict. Perhaps one day I shall be as adept as you in the ways of fighting. You might. And the Riders of War. Thank you. With your help, Crithost continues to be safe for these good people, myself included. And now, the search for Duneth. Still no signs of my mother? This indeed looks glum. I wished very much that you would have found her at one of the farms. What is this, though? Both captains you encountered had been slain? Someone seems to have the same agenda as us. And he and Seveneth have at least one new quest each.
I will try to persevere.
What is this? What is that shouting in the hall? A scouting party approaches. Everyone who cannot defend inside the hall. Quickly, we must defend the village of Crithost from these bands of orcs and Easterlings. And Seveneth?
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
The drumming of the Grey Wood. Maybe this isn't important, but I keep hearing the faint sound of drumming from the woods near here. Some say that there are spirits and strange creatures in the woods. I never believe such things because I've never seen anything strange in the Grey Wood. That being said, I've never been in the Grey Wood, so what do I know? Look, what concerns me is that the drumming might be some orcs looking to attack us from behind. It might be worth checking out. At the very least, if you look into it, it isn't anything. It'll put me at ease. I can do that. But right now, though, we need to defend the northwest entrance of Crithost. And I will ride there like lightning on my hobby horse. The only thing I'm missing are a pair of coconuts, right? Do not let the scouting party invade Crithost. I've got about a minute and a half that I have to defend Crithost from invaders. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, crap, and it's a harrowing. Oh, crap. Not now. Oh, crap. Not now. Oh, back-to-back harrowings. You have left Crithost unguarded, and I'm going to die. Because they're not helping me. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll retreat. Okay, that officially sucked, folks. Well, let me go ahead and let me talk to Bartharant first and let him know that I sent his guards, his scouts back.
Now lead the way to the gate, Imeramus. I will be right behind you.
You found them both? I'm glad to hear it. Now, lead the way to the north gate of the Ramnaserkor. I will be right behind you.
Okay. So I will meet him there once I finish up some of these quests. I'm going to try again to defend Crithost. But let me make sure that harrowing is not going to be here first. He's right there, right in the middle of the path. Look at that. Just standing there, knowing that he can go ahead and nuke me out of existence anytime he wants. Alright. We're going to back out. We'll go ahead and do the drumming in the Grey Wood first, and then we'll come back and save Crithost, because I can't save Crithost with the harrowing there. It's beyond my ability. Alright, so it looks like there's two parts in the Grey Wood that I need to tech, but we're going to head to the southern one first, because that's going to take me the farthest from the harrowing. And it'll give the harrowing a chance to go find someplace else to haunt for a while. I really don't need him there. You see nothing but an old, weathered Pukelman statue. Let's go ahead and get buffed up again real quick here. And now we need to head to the northern side of the forest, and we'll go ahead and give a chance to kill a few things and ease my poor tortured soul. That's 2 harrowings in one stream. I mean, come on, people. Man, that's not fair. Take a look around. You see nothing here that looks suspicious. Look around the woods outside of Crithost next to the Grey Woods. I need to head back the way I came. Grey Weaver? Twisted Weaves. We need to defeat 10 spiders. Well, there's 3 more tattered shadows. At least I was able to take him out. Oh. And I gotta add a death. Boo. One with a sad face. There we go. I added a sad face. And the remote quest is to take out 10 spiders in Tower Druidon, which gave me the new deed, Beast Slayer of Far Anorian. Defeat many beasts in Far Anorian, which is up here. So we'll go and worry about that a little later. That's the... we'll be heading there eventually. Now we take a look around here. Ah, something nearby catches your eye. The staff does not look orcish in nature. Okay. Let's head back to Crithost. Talk to Seveneth and see if I can take that. See if I can do that quest finally. Always nice when I can take out multi-mobs in one shot. Always makes me feel good. So we'll turn in this quest to Seveneth first, and then we'll try Tolwyn's again.
Minas Tirith will hold. I'm sure of it.
You hand the staff to Seveneth. What a peculiar and very small staff. This isn't from an orc, but where have I seen it before? Let me think. Yes, from a children's tale of the Woses. Do you know these stories? They're about small creatures that live in the woods and love nature. Perhaps there's more to this tale than I thought. That will certainly explain those strange old Pookelman statues about the edge of the forest. Well, I'm glad there isn't an army of orcs in the Grey Wood after all. Alright. Let's go ahead and try this quest again.
I will stay strong! For father!
Hopefully this time I won't get a harrowing to all of a sudden appear on my doorstep. Please, no harrowing. 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 Yay, no harrowing. At least not this time. So I have to stand your ground and defend Crithost for another minute and a half. Okay, about 50 seconds. Alright, come on. No more harrowings, okay? I've seen enough harrowings. I know what they look like. I don't need to see another one. This should be the last assault that I have to defend on. Alright, the scouting party is now approaching the southern entrance to Crithost. Oh great, I've got to defend it from the southern part, from the southern group. Oh dear. I thought that was it. Oh no. Do not let the scouting party invade Crithost. Oh, this is Sulahar's. Alright, Shadowy I can take out. Alright, so far so good. I've got about another minute and a half I have to defend. So far, so good. Come on, just hold together. Hold together. "30 seconds. 30 seconds and no more harrowing, please." Yes, you have successfully defended Crithost. This time I did not get my butt handed to me by Via harrowing. Thank God. That was a close battle. Thankfully we had those barricades and your expert fighting. I hope that was only a scouting party and not the first wave of a larger assault upon this small village. And it looks like Seventh has at least one new quest for me.
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
To survive the night. If you have a moment, I am in need of supplies. I need more deer hides for making slings and casts for the wounded. Also, I could use more wood to construct additional barricades for Crithost. Do you think you could gather some for me? There are some woods east of here that should have what I am looking for. Okay. That should be the Grey Woods, right? Okay. So, yeah, basically anywhere. Because I need 8 branches and 8 deer hides. We'll go ahead and hop on my Eriador horse. And we'll go ahead and take care of them. Okay, there's a deer hide. We'll get rid of that warg rider though. There's 3 deer hides that are needed for the quest. Four. And 5. And 6. And 8, and that gave me Beast Slayer, the basic Beast Slayer. Now we start working on the advanced. I don't think this is going to count for those. No, it's not. But I did get 5 more LOTRO points though. Now, so that's where they are. So actually I need to head out. I need to head back to Crithost. Can I port back really quick? Yes, I can. That'll save me at least some of the time. I want to head, mount up on my Steed of Rivendell, and we want to head that way. And I need to collect 8 branches. Okay, there we go. That's one of the branches I need right there. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Un branch. There's another one. There we go. Too. There's another branch. Company. And 3 more tattered shadows. Boy, I tell you, today has been a day for picking up tattered shadows. Let me tell you, I was not expecting to get 2 towering wraiths in one session. Here's a couple more branches that I need. Still need 2 more. There's one right there. Good. And I need 1 more branch. And we can end this quest. And head there, and I just see it right there. Very good. And there's the last branch. So let's head back to Crithost.
The city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
You are most generous with your time. I shall put these supplies to good use around the village, my friend. You can count on me to help those in Crithost as much as I can. And Tolwyn has a new quest for me.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
We cannot delay further. We must work together to take back this land and find my mother, who may still be alive out there. I am certain the First Blade wants all of Talathanor to burn. I have looked into his eyes and I saw what he is capable of. He has murdered innocents with no remorse. He will leave nothing to chance. I fear the Crithost defenses are sufficient for the time we will be away. Sevenet and the Kerandros guards will manage without us. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let me make sure I'm all buffed up first. Cooked. Let me go ahead and get some food together here. Alright. Let's do it. Call me to your side when you wish to depart. And it looks like the search of Tirith continues, dismantling their efforts, protecting the woods, the doorstep to Caer Andros, or use the whistle to summon your new friend if you become separated. So there's 4 quests that I'll need to complete in order to complete this quest. Tolwyn has asked you to join him on his search for Mother Dunna. Let's go ahead and pick up those quests real quick.
I will stay strong. For father.
There is a farm by the river not too far from here. Farmers from Path Fronant safely evacuated the Crithost at the first sign of conflict from Caer Andros. Why haven't I thought of this sooner? Path Fronant is abandoned and not even taken over by the enemy. I bet we will find my mother there. Alright. So it looks like we need to head southeast. And here's Parth Forant. I need to speak with Tolwyn again. No one has been here recently as all the buildings are boarded up. I can also see that no one has been here for a while. Tolwyn pauses with a frown upon his face and looks toward the ground for a moment. The best place left to look for my mother is the farm of Parth Gladio in southern Talathanor. I have seen many foes cross the Forant River, though. It will not be an easy task. Still, we must try to find her. If we cannot find her where we should, we should still send the First Blade a message that he is unwanted in Gondor. He's afraid that he may never find his mother. So I'm going to hop on my hobby horse. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The bridge is over here. But you know what? We're going to bypass the bridge. We're just going to make a rant. We're just going to run it. Oh, I picked a good spot. Look at that. I can just go all the way across. Oh, come on. Up, up, up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now which way? Oh, it looks like there's a warband near here, too. Tuprita. Let's see if we can take out Tuprita here. No guarantees, of course. Alright, here we go. Orcs have been using the farm as a staging ground for building their machines of war. Warband to Purta. Ooh, might not be able to take him out. I've already got some company. I got a rider. Okay. I don't believe I can take out Tuprita. A little too much for me.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
Orcs are everywhere around this farmland. It looks as if they're building machines for war. I worry what will happen if they march into Minas Tirith with these machines. We must stop them from building any more of this equipment. And I need to defeat siege builders and destroy lumber piles. And no one has been here recently, but you hear an orc captain shouting orders nearby. Alright, well let's go ahead and get that lumber pile and take care of the Suhalar. No one has been here recently. Well, I got some help this time. Oh, the mournful. Oh, I'm not having very much luck with him. Come on, back him off. Back him off. I better back off because I'm not surviving this one unless I'm careful here. Oh, 9 tattered shadows. Whoa. That one was close. Alright, I need more of the siege builder, and I need more lumber piles. And now I need to find the named and defeat him. Whoa, that was weird. Get this last lumber pile. They're the siege builders. We can complete that quest. That was difficult, but we sure made quick work of that camp. I do not think they'll be able to construct any more siege weapons now.
If my mother were here, she'd know what to do now.
Look over to the edge of the woods. Do you see that the orcs are cutting down the beautiful woods of Pelenor? We must stop them. They have destroyed so much of this land, the farms and the orchard. We cannot let them take the forests as well. So now I need to find and defeat Gudru. Alright, so he's over this way. There he is. Enter the woods in pursuit of the mysterious figure. Right? You notice a trail of footprints leading deeper into the woods. Alright, well here are the footprints. There's a 7th logger that I need. Let's see if we can get that. Alright. Following the trail of footprints. And there she is. You come across a small makeshift encampment, and the wooden standing there smiles. And I do believe at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and put an end to my stream here for the day. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. We had a good time. We accomplished a lot. We found Dunedith. We'll go ahead and talk to her and rescue her on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific when I continue my stream. I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful day. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you all very, very soon, my friends. Have a good